Hello! As often is the case on WOT Tactics, I don't always show battles where I've done amazing things and killed all the enemies or dealt a million hit points of damage or whatever, but I just want to show sometimes what are the actual tactics, the things to do in order to win battles. It doesn't necessarily have to be doing lots of kills or delivering lots of damage. Sometimes it's just about doing the right things at the right time or just taking the right position depending on the situation. So for instance, in this case, I'm in a really bad team. Well, relatively bad team. Why? Because they've all gone to the 2-1 on one side. I'm just going to pause a second so you can have a look at the minimap. Just watch. There is absolutely nobody on the right hand side apart from me, because all the tanks that you see are either towards the left or slightly in the middle, and none of them is able to either spot or fire at any incoming enemy coming from the right hand side, which is basically the 8 line coming down from the enemy base and then coming across on the J line. On this map there are essentially 3 approaches to the base, as often is the case on World of Tanks maps: the western side, the middle side and the eastern side. And on this case, all of my teammates have gone to the left side or the western side, and some on the middle side, and there is absolutely nobody taking care of the right hand side. And even though I'm top tier, I'm actually on the T34, I would have liked to have actually had a good run on the left side myself and done a bit of brawling, a bit of shooting and a bit of fighting there. But I dare not, because if I had joined the crowd, I would have left all of the right side alone because nobody else is here. And I want to show you how this choice has actually paid off. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit, because you'll see that in a moment I'm here with my binoculars. There you go. One spot, and it's an Elector.
Enemy armor is hit.
I'm not sure if he spotted me,
Critical hit.
but I managed to track him with a bit of luck.
Enemy is hit.
See, he's not even firing at me, he doesn't know where I
They're
am.
knocked out.
And it's knocked out. And some people might think, well, hang on a minute, what are you worrying about? You're winning 5-1. Well, I'm sorry, but if this side had been completely left alone, they would have had a really easy way, a really easy time to get to our base and capture it. And you might say, oh yeah, but there's only one enemy tank. Well, you'll see now that there'll be a few more. In the meantime, the score went from 5-1, which it was a moment ago. It will soon go to 7-4. There you go. So our lead isn't so clear. And then there you go, one more tank.
Target acquired. Ricochet.
Don't know how I got that ricochet. That's
Enemy
impossible.
armor is hit. Penetration.
I managed to actually bounce a shot.
Enemy
2
armor
shots
is
bounced.
damaged.
That's good.
Enemy is hit.
I only need one more.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
There.
Track hit.
So there's already counting the 2 that I've destroyed and these 2, that's 4 enemy tanks that could have just very easily gone to our base. All 4 of them into a base into a base circle. They would have capped in what, 25 seconds, 20 seconds. Nobody from our team would have ever made it back in that time, and this game would have been a defeat. Instead, I was able to hold them back. And alright, now my team is actually leading, and that's good. But sometimes it's not just the score, it's capturing the base, and it's also defending the base. And in this case, I feel like I was basically what stopped the enemy from coming forward. Now,
Commander is hurt.
this Hurter
Can't focus.
managed to
Enemy
hit
armor
us,
is damaged.
and then I could have destroyed it, but it just manages to find cover at the last moment. But never mind, I don't mind, because at the end of the day, what mattered to me was to actually hold back any advance on this side. And in the end, the Lux has given up, and it's just a Hetzer, and all I have to do is just stay where I am. There's no way he can hit me from there. He's also got a very limited view range, so he's got to come forward if he wants to see me, and at that point I'll be seeing him before he sees me, and with the low HP he's got, it should be an easy kill. But in the meantime, my team is capturing the base with a bit of with a few problems dealing with that Lux. Okay, they destroyed it now, and okay, now it's base capture all the way, and it's pretty much a fairly relatively easy victory. But it's not so easy as you may initially think, because if it wasn't for me standing here as the lone base defender, and some people may even say, oh, you were a camper. That's not camping, that's just defending base and protecting the whole flank, because nobody else from my team went there. And I'm sorry to say this, I might sound a bit big-headed, but really, if my team has won, it's because I was there to hold back 4 enemy tanks. They would have otherwise very easily captured our base. Thank you for watching.